You want me to put that on my todger?
Harry's wife digging up the bodies. Narcissists invariably have a number of bodies buried, sometimes literally, but more usually figuratively. They know where the bodies are buried. They know where the shady deeds have gone on. They know where the misdemeanors have occurred. Is it the case that Harry's wife is now digging up those bodies with information that she has obtained to cause mayhem? Is she unleashing the secrets that she has perhaps become a party to as a consequence of her involvement with the royal family? Is it the case that information that she has become privy to is now going to be leaked into the public domain? Done so because she has no accountability for her actions. Done because she deems that it's appropriate to share this information, subconsciously asserting control over the people. Is she now doing this because she's running out of options? Because her popularity is waning, and therefore her narcissism in desperation causes her to turn and to dig up the bodies? What digging is she engaged in? Well, according to Hello, Harry's wife is all smiles in sun hat and shirt for gardening at home. Ah, so the digging isn't the digging of bodies, but it's some gardening at home. And there's me thinking that we were going to learn some juicy details about what Harry's wife has been party to. But instead, once again, we're subjected to some, no doubt, excusable nonsense propagated by Hello as the wheel has been spun with regard to the PR puffery. Rachel Avery is the poor sap that has been tasked with the 750 or so words to be pumped out. And she tells us Harry's wife, 41, and her husband, Prince Harry, 38, reside in Monty Shitshow. Do they? With their two children, Prince Archie and Prince Lilibet. I think they have to put that in every single article, because they either think that we've forgotten about this, or at least it gets 10 words or so off the word limit. But before their stateside move, the couple lived at Nottingham Cottage, then Frogmore Cottage in the United Kingdom, again telling us things that we already knew, as once again Harry's wife brings up the past. In the couples series called Harry and Harry's Wife, the Duchess of Sussex was seen in a picture, poised to do a spot of gardening, which of course has completely misled me into thinking that she was digging up bodies. But she was going to do a spot of gardening at their first home together, Nottingham Cottage, located on the grounds of Kensington Palace in London, which of course nobody has ever done any gardening before, and therefore it's very important. Now, you can see the photograph that's been taken, and you just know that Harry's wife hasn't engaged in any gardening whatsoever, but her narcissism has determined it would be a really good idea if you took a picture of yourself making it look like you're doing some gardening. And therefore her narcissism, not as well adjusted as it ought to be, has thought, what does a gardener look like? Therefore she puts on some kind of blouse, which, looking at it, appears to have a hole in the armpit. And don't gardeners wear some kind of floppy hat? Yes, so I'll stick a straw sun hat on. And what else does a gardener use? Oh, I know, a pitchfork. And what I'll do is I'll hold it up in the air, the wrong way around, gripping it in a place where you ordinarily wouldn't grip it, and I'll stick a bit of vegetation on it to make it look like I've been doing something. And ta-da! Henceforth, I shall be known as Incapability Green, Harry's wife, the gardener. Yes, apparently she smiled for her selfie, wearing a light blue button-up shirt and a floppy straw sun hat, as described by Hello. The Duchess clutched a pitchfork as she readied herself to get busy in their humble garden space. Another photo shared in their Shitflix docuseries, Bringing Up the Past, showed Harry taking on painting duties, upcycling their pretty summer house. And there you can see a picture of the Prince of Pink Pancakes engaging in what appears to be him doing some painting. Albeit, he looks very pale, doesn't he? Has he got some sunscreen on? And of course, Harry's wife indicating with a thumb as if to say, "Ha! Look at Muggins there. I told him to go and get some tartan paint and he's been confused for the last 2 hours, rooted to the spot." Harry's there thinking, do I paint the windows, my little pumpkin? I'm not really sure. Apparently, the royal couple moved into the 2-bedroom house, nicknamed Not Cot, before they got married on the 19th of May 2018. In their Shitflix show, they also spoke honestly about their life in the very cosy, small property. Harry and Harry's wife admitted that Oprah Winfrey was surprised at their living quarters when she came for tea one day. "Oprah came over for tea, didn't she?" said Harry to Harry's wife. "When she came over, she sat down. Fuck me, that's unusual, isn't it? I'd have thought she'd have stayed hovering. No one would ever believe it." Presumably referring to the bijou size of the place. They also shared photos of Prince Harry almost touching his head on the ceiling, and Harry's wife standing in a short hallway inside the humble abode. Absolutely fucking fascinating. Person inside house. World needs to know about it. They also tell us that their US home is a far cry from the bijou. You've used that word again, Rachel. You need to go and get Roger's thesaurus, find out some new words. It's a far cry from the bijou cottage they used to live in before they had children. Their £11 million estate boasts acres of land and comes with an outdoor swimming pool, a wine cellar and a games room, which of course we've never been told that before. Former listings on rental platform Gigster have allowed royal fans to see these features in all their glory, and open brackets, allow Hello to bore us to tears by repeating them. Of course, the couple may have redecorated the spaces to add their stamp, as Harry's wife has a keen eye for interior design. During the same documentary, their current abode was showcased through a few glimpses of home life, including their rustic kitchen that was revealed during a moment where Archie got stuck into baking, and their sweeping driveway when Prince Harry sped along with his son in tow. The outdoor space is something the couple take great pride in, tending to their chickens, of authenticity in their cute coop, planting vegetables in their eco-kitchen. I don't think they're going to be growing any bananas of empowerment, though, and keeping their beautiful flowers blossoming. Perhaps they do have a gardener on hand to help out, though, as well. Absolutely fascinating. And it then plugs us with lots of photographs, or a number of photographs, from the property at Monty Shit Show. So once again, Hello, tasked with the spending of the PR dollars to tell us about the fact that she was playing at being a gardener. And then we get a picture of her doing so, as her narcissism desperately tries to portray her as that. And once again, bringing up the past, not bringing up the bodies, but bringing up the past in the now, because there is so very little for her to talk about, and so little meaningful things that she does, that once again, the PR puff pieces have to be spewed out in order to seek those prime aims. The tedium continues. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.